Hi, Mandy J here with another Funko Pop review, and today I have Mr. Transformer 96 here with me as well.
Oh yeah, very excited about these Nightmare Before Christmas products.
Yes, right now Funko is celebrating the 25th anniversary of Nightmare Before Christmas, so they have released quite a bit of things to celebrate this anniversary. And though we will be going over the majority of it, there are a couple of things we will be leaving out of this review.
Yeah, so we're going to basically cover the stuffies, the mystery minis, and the pops, and all variations of the pops. And I believe that's the range that we're going to be covering today.
Yeah, so we're going to look at the stuffies here first, and often or not, a lot of stores get these, and I feel like they don't really move at all. Just because I noticed that whenever they do get these in, they seem to sit for a long time, no matter what characters they are. I've noticed that the Incredible stuffies tend to still linger in stores now, and so I feel like if it's a more beloved character like Oogie or even like Sally, we'll see they are going to move quicker than others.
Yeah, but I think this is a nice little arrangement of Nightmare Before Christmas items. In the main series, we have Jack, Sally, and Oogie, which is your standard, the main character, the love interest, and then the villain. So I think that's perfect for a standard series.
And you should be able to find those basic three at any store, whether it be FYE, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, or even Barnes & Noble or other places like that.
Yeah, which is nice. I do really love Oogie in particular. I think that his style in the movie fits the style of the stuffy, especially the way that it bows out at the bottom. With some of the other characters, looks odd with Jack, who's supposed to be a very twig-like character, but with Oogie, it looks great, and I love the bugs coming out of the mouth. That's something that you don't see very often.
I like how in this picture it looks like it almost has a glow-in-the-dark aspect to it as well. Like, this would look really great under a black light.
Yeah, the bugs look like they're glowing.
And I like Sally. Sally seemed to transfer very well, her design and everything, over into this. Because I notice sometimes when you do get like a stuffed animal of Sally, it kind of looks weird sometimes because they make her really thin or really dangly. Where this one, I don't know, it gives her a little bit of some cuteness to her.
Yeah, I think it looks quite nicely. And the FYE exclusive is Is his name Dr. Frankenstein?
No,
it's Dr.
Frankenfurter? No.
It's something like
that.
Oh
gosh,
though.
why
I can't
are we
remember.
blanking? Hold on, let me see.
It would be nice though if on the cap
Hold
you
on.
could just kind of remove this area and see the brain underneath, like it's just like his little sleeve that comes up. That would be quite nice.
Oh yeah. Oh, can you scroll down real quick?
I'm sure.
Just
we'll
so I
find
can
it.
like read, because it.
Here, up here. Dr. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It's just, that's a weird name, and it's too much like a lot of characters we've had in the past. That's Franken something.
Personally, I like him in the movie, but I've never been like, ooh, gotta get his merchandise, personally.
Yeah.
But I think that it's nice that he is included, and we do, of course, have Lock, Shock, and Barrel, the Trick-or-Treaters, as the Hot Topic exclusive. I'm glad that they're together and they're not, like, separated as far as their exclusives go.
But to tell you the truth, I wish they would have had their masks on.
Yeah, or holding their mask or something.
Yeah.
I can't stand when they come out with a figure that doesn't represent both sides, because the pop versions that came out recently just have their masks on. I can't stand it. I like it when you represent both.
We were really hoping for the Lock, Shock, and Barrel pops, they would have chases with them with their masks off, but of course we did not get that. So here we have them, I believe, masks off, though Barrel kind of looks like he has his mask on anyway. Like, doesn't it kind of look like it?
Yeah, but they are all mask off.
Yeah. Just because their faces really match the shape of their masks and everything.
Yeah.
So
I have a set of stuffed animals of Lock, Shock, and Barrel that come with masks that actually, when you move their arms like towards their face, it fits perfectly on there. It works really nicely. So it would have been nice if that was represented. However, I think that the assortment of characters here with the plushes are quite nice.
I definitely agree. I think this is a great assortment. Definitely want to pick up Jack.
Yeah, Oogie would be my personal favorite, and if I were to pick up any of these, I'd definitely go with Oogie.
Oogie was what I was getting to. I had an awkward sneeze that just kind of appeared out of nowhere, but I definitely think Oogie is one I want to pick up. I know I have a sister who would just love him, so I definitely want to grab that for her. And I do love Sally, and I love the Trick-or-Treaters. They're just all really well done. And definitely, I think normally if you don't collect stuffies, this one might be an interesting one to go out of your way if you have a Nightmare Before Christmas collection. They would fit in really well. You don't necessarily have to have, again, Funko Pops or anything like that to build this into your Nightmare Before Christmas collection. And I think it would be a nice little addition.
Absolutely, they look nice. Moving down to the pops now, we have the pop movie moments, which personally I'm really loving movie moments, so I'm very happy that we are getting Nightmare Before Christmas versions of them.
Definitely. I feel like the Nightmare Before Christmas movie moments are just spot on. They're scenes that we want to see. They're scenes that we find iconic to the movie. And it's something that everyone loves. Zero.
Yeah,
you know,
the first one we have here is Zero with his little doggy house in the graveyard, which I think looks quite nice. It is going to be a Hot Topic exclusive, both of them, and it does have... Oh, sorry, Box Lunch exclusive.
Yeah. Though Hot Topic and Box Lunch are very similar stores and under the same company, Box Lunch does tend to run a little bit differently than Hot Topic.
They'll be a little cheaper at Box Lunch, which is nice.
Of course.
So,
because the standard movie moment I think is $32, where Box Lunch
at Hot Topic it is. It's $32.50 at Hot Topic, but they charge the most out of anybody basically.
Yeah. So, I really want the chase for this one.
Yeah, and I think that it's great that it has a chase. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the first movie moment with a chase, so that is quite special.
Yeah.
And not only is it just a chase, but it's an exclusive chase too, so that makes it even more rare.
Yeah, and what's really nice about this, though, is because, like, I feel like normally I give the glow-in-the-dark chases a hard time, because I feel like it's just a cop-out. Because I feel like there's a lot of regular, glow-in-the-dark pops. I feel like this, though, I mean, I'm really happy with it because I feel like it fits the character. It fits the moment, you know?
Absolutely, which is quite nice.
So...
And they have made a Zero pop before. It's on my desk right here. We can look at it. And he does have the bone in his mouth. Is this the first Zero pop without any bone in his mouth?
No, there is the common Zero pop that doesn't have the bone in his mouth. Looks very much similar to the one we see in the movie moment. And then
is it
this
flying?
year... I think, yeah, it's
okay,
flying.
It's on a base? Okay.
I haven't seen it personally, just because Box Lunch got the exclusive, which is Zero with, like, Jack's rib in his mouth. So the one you have is, like, the exclusive to Box Lunch.
I thought it was... Okay.
So... And weirdly enough, you can still find... If you're still looking for Zero, the Box Lunch exclusive, I still believe that you can order this online. Like, you won't find it in stores, but I think there's still a small chance you can still purchase them online just because I felt like they stayed online for a long amount of time. So, I definitely suggest that that's one you're looking for. Look on the website. You might not find it in stores, but just a thought.
Yeah. And yeah, so the one on the movie moment here is levitating, which is quite nice. I am happy about
because
that.
it does look like it has a base, but the base seems to, like, the levitation
it's a very
base.
small little pole.
But it does blend in well.
It does. Moving down to the one that I find more exciting is the Jack and Sally together at the end of the movie. Last shot of the movie, actually.
I really, really adore this. I think it looks very well done. I hope that the snow glitters.
Oh, that would be
cool.
cool.
I hope they've added glitter to this. If they don't, I'm adding glitter to this. Just saying, because I feel like the glitter would just, like, make it look like kind of, I don't know. I just find something about glittery snow is just really appealing, and I feel like it would just elevate this pop to, like, the next level and what we would want. And it wouldn't take a lot to just add that in, you know?
Yeah, you could totally do a quick custom with that. I love the poses that both of them are in. He's obviously walking up the mountain to reach her, but he is singing, which is great. They've, like, done the expression of song there, which is nice.
And the movement of the hair and the clothing is phenomenal, too. There's a lot of, like, movement to this piece.
Yeah, you have Sally's hair moving and Jack's coattails flying in the wind,
and
which
I
is
like
great.
how her hand's on her chest.
It's wonderful.
It's a very well thought out piece, and it's one that, like, there's a lot they could have done, but I'm really glad they did this one.
Yeah, because you need the mountain, but this is the only time that we see two people on the mountain, unless he did just Jack and Zero. So, although I like the more iconic Halloween version of the mountain, I think that this is much better as a scene itself. My issue, though, is the pumpkins at the bottom, they're really small and they're really basic. The pumpkins at the bottom of the mountain have so much personality in the movie that I think is just really not captured here at all.
Yeah, and they could have done a little bit more pumpkins, too, I feel.
Yeah.
One movie moment that I would have really loved to see is where it would involve 3 characters. You can't do it without 2. But it's not probably what you're thinking. I want to see it's in Oogie's lair, and I want to see Sally and Santa Claus on that, like, board upside down, or, like,
Oogie.
not upside down, but, like, about to go down in that pit, and then Oogie with it, because I think that would just be a great, like, it would be definitely a bigger piece and everything, but man, would it look good.
That would be cool. If I were to pick, there's 2 movie moments I'd love to see from Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's both Oogie Boogie. One with Oogie Boogie and having Santa Claus on his spinning like roulette table.
Oh, yeah.
And that would be great. Also, an Oogie Boogie one with Jack who's stepping on the slot machines as they're firing. I think that would be fantastic.
That would be
too.
great. I would also like to see one with Jack in the middle of the trees, or at least have it to where it's like
so
one
you
or
see all
two
the
trees.
I'd love that.
Because
I
even
love
if they
that
didn't,
set, yeah.
even if they didn't do all the trees, I would like to see Jack and like Zero, and then I would like to see like the Christmas tree, and then I'd like to see 2 or 3 more trees by him.
That would
and
be fantastic.
I think that would also be a really good one, but I would like it to be where the Christmas trees open.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I'd like that a lot. That would be a great one. There's so many movie moments they can do, especially from Nightmare Before Christmas. But I do enjoy. I think that we can both say that the 2 that they have chosen to start with are really nice.
Yeah. Oh, because they could also do. Okay, sorry, just thought of this. Sally sitting in front of the graves, picking nightshade. That would be a good one too. Okay, sorry. There's just too many great moments that you can definitely have in this.
Such an iconic movie. Here we have the regular series of Mystery Minis. They're actually releasing 2 versions of Mystery Minis. One's very unique, which we'll talk about next, but here we have a more traditional set. And this is not the first Mystery Mini set they've done for Nightmare Before Christmas. They've done many in the past. Slightly different style here, though.
Yes. Oogie looks so happy.
He does look very cute.
He's very adorable. I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before. But I do like that you have the Pumpkin King.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And Sleepy Jack, I kind of like, because that's something I don't think you see.
Yeah, and, well, I've always just kind of enjoyed the Pajama Jack, but I love the fact that he's yawning. I've never seen one that has, like, a sleeping expression to it, which just excites me.
It is wonderful, and I like how you get the teddy bear.
Oh, yeah, the teddy
I wish
bear's
we
nice.
would have had the duck in here.
Yeah. One thing that'll be nice, though, is if you're looking for particular characters, it'll be very easy to tell which one's the teddy bear and Zero, so you can weed them out if you're not interested in them want to particularly get them.
I definitely think that Oogie will be one of the easier ones, because I feel like he might be the heavier.
Yeah, he is going to be the heaviest. He doesn't look like he's, like, that much bigger than some of the other characters, but he is definitely bigger, so...
I definitely think he's going to be about the same size as the mayor, if not just a tad bit bigger.
Yeah, the mayor, speaking of him, I hope that... the head should be able to spin. They usually can, so I hope that on the other side is the, other expression for the mayor, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Lock, Shock, and Barrel do look very nice. I also, it's interesting that they went with, Shock has a very different expression than Lock and Barrel, which is weird, because usually they do them all in the same,
She is very sassy, though, I feel like. When you have all 3 of them together, I feel like definitely she's kind of the whole, why am I stuck with these, like, idiots? Yeah. So I feel like you definitely get that expression, but, like, Barrel kind of looks like he's not mentally there.
Yeah, Barrel is the weakest of the 3, in my opinion. This is obviously taken directly from the scene where they're singing about catching Santa Claus, because they obviously have the weapons from that song.
Which, I really like the fact that they have the weapons, because I feel like, I don't know, like with the Pops, that was another thing we had an issue, was they weren't holding plain, anything. Yeah. They were too plain. So at least we're seeing something different here with the axe and all that stuff.
Yeah, and something slightly more unique, too.
Yeah.
Usually they're just pictured, if they're holding anything, usually it's just a mass. Then we have Dr. Frankenstein and
Doesn't he
Sally.
look great?
He looks really good. I don't know why the Mystery Mini format really suits him, but mouth-wise and everything looks good.
His mouth looks on point. I want to see a profile of this one.
Yeah.
I hope the lips are on point with how they're stretched and everything.
They look like they're popping out.
So, this one, I think that's one I don't know why, but I just love how he's been looking in a lot of these. So, and I feel like you don't see him a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would really like to get this one. If I'm gonna go for Mystery Minis, I would like the exclusives. I would like him.
Yeah, there's none of these that I'm just dying to get where I'll just hunt down to the extreme, but I'd love to get a few, and whatever characters I get, I'd be happy with.
Oh, yeah.
There's not one here that I'd be like, darn, really don't want that one.
I definitely agree. They're just all really well done, I think. They're really cute. And I think it'd be easy to do, like, little movie moments with them. If you wanted to do, like, do a base and stuff to them. Yeah. I think you can easily make these your own, too, if you want to do a project.
That's just, a little side thing. That's why I really wish that the movie moment pieces that can have removable pops, I wish that their pops were removable, because then you could throw some of these on there, and the scale would be a little bit better, too, especially with the mountain and stuff like that.
Oh, so, yeah. So if you guys don't know this... Something about Mr. Transformers 96 is he's all about scale.
Scale is
important. Really bugs him if things aren't in scale. Like, he doesn't like Baby Jack Jack because he's not in scale.
No, I like Mr. Mini Baby Jack Jack.
Because he's in scale.
Yeah, no, that one's
So, nice. He's all about scale. Scale is like his, guilty pleasure.
It's important.
So,
But there is a Walgreens exclusive set. I wish that there were some more exclusives. Usually when they do exclusives, they do 3 sets of exclusives.
But
They're just going with 1 here.
What's really nice, though, is I don't think you've ever seen a glow-in-the-dark or flocked exclusive, though.
For a Mystery
least
Mini,
I
don't
haven't.
think so. I follow Mystery Minis pretty closely. I don't think I've ever seen that before, especially never a flocked. I've never seen a flocked Mystery Mini.
So, I think that's what makes this more desirable, though.
Yeah, because Pajama Jack, I want the flocked one. And then personally, I kind of like the green Oogie Boogie more than the tan one.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're obviously just
I
playing
think I
with
just
lighting.
want all of them, you know?
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, we have the keychain of Zero that goes in the dark, so I feel like there's not a ton different here with this one.
Yeah.
But still, it is
But
cool.
you wouldn't have the keychain attached to his head.
True.
And
Now,
I think the sculpt would be a little bit different too. Because
Yeah.
if you notice how Zero's mouth is in
Yeah.
the keychain, we have the keychain in front of us. It does look different than the mouth on Zero, the Mystery Mini.
Yeah, the style is definitely different. But I believe the scale is going to be about the same. And scale's important. Alright, and then we have the second set of Mystery Minis. This is a very different type of Mystery Mini for Funko. This is a snow globe set, and the entire series will be exclusive to Hot Topic.
Oh, yes.
So this is fascinating. The biggest thing I want to address here is the fact that, they have some of these with the base that's Halloween, some of the base that's Christmas, and I personally am not sure if, just some of them have Christmas bases and some of them have Halloween, or if they're double-sided.
Well, if you look off to the right-hand side of the Halloween ones, it definitely kind of looks like you can see a little bit of that, Christmas base on the back.
A little bit, but I can't tell if it's just the light. It might just be the light on the glossy,
true.
Thing.
I would like to think that this is definitely going to be the case, though, where it is just double-sided.
That'd be cool.
And some of them are facing the Christmas, some of them are facing the Halloween side.
It would be great if there was a little pole at the bottom to spin the character so you can pick.
That would be great.
You
I don't think it's going to go that far. I think they're going to be in place. But overall, I really like that we have a Santa Jack.
Yeah.
We have normal Jack. And it'd be really great is if you look at the mayor, you know how it's like Halloween Town and he's sad.
Yeah.
I would love it if the Christmas side was on the other side and he was happy.
Oh, that'd be cool. It would be cool if they were just all 2 different expressions, because then you can have the trick-or-treaters one side with the mask on, one side with the mask off.
Oh, that
you could
would
do
be
a lot.
good. You could.
Oh, Mayor would work perfectly for that. You could do the other side of Oogie being the tan one. There's a lot that you can do, surprisingly.
Yeah, so this one, I think we're going to try to get a whole box of just Mystery Minis, and we're going to hopefully maybe do an unboxing.
Here's the thing for me personally, I can't tell if these are going to be good quality, because Mystery Minis are very cheap, and for a snow globe, a nice snow globe, there's no way that they're going to put a really nice snow globe in here. So either these are going to be just dead tiny, or they're going to be just really cheap plastic and just the crappiest little water feature inside of it. So I'd almost like to get one and see how it is before I bought an entire box. But that's just me.
Definitely we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
but,
we definitely want to try them out.
I definitely like these. I like the other mysteries a lot. I know there's another Mystery Mini series coming up soon. The Mickey Mouse 90th anniversary that we would like to maybe try out as well.
Yeah, so
hopefully we'll have some unboxing videos in the future. Especially hopefully when they come out, we should have a nice little haul to show you guys.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Now we have the regular pop selection assortment, which I think we should do for a separate video. You down for that?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so we'll talk about the rest of these in a separate video, just talking about the normal pop. So look forward to that.
So keep tuned. Definitely should follow this as soon as possible. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you do know where to leave them.
And thanks so much for watching.